కైవసం చేసుకుంది. అంటే ఇప్పటి వరకు కూడా ఏ పార్టీకి ఇంత పట్టం కట్టలేదు ప్రజలు. అక్కడ పాలనను చూసి విసుగొచ్చి భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ అయితేనే అభివృద్ధి సాధ్యం అనేది బీహార్ ప్రజలు ఏ విధంగా అయితే నమ్మినరో దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ప్రతి రాష్ట్రంలోని ప్రజలు కూడా డబుల్ ఇంజన్ సర్కార్ వస్తేనే అభివృద్ధి సాధ్యము అనే ఒక నినాదంతో ముందుకెళ్తే ముందుగా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో కూడా బీజేపీ ప్రభుత్వం ఏర్పడితే అప్పుడు మన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం కూడా అభివృద్ధికి నోచుకుంటుంది. అంతేగాని మొన్నటిదాకా టీఆర్ఎస్ మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు కాంగ్రెస్ రెండు ప్రభుత్వాలు కూడా ఒకరి మీద ఒకరం ఏడవడం తప్పిస్తే వాళ్ళు చేస్తుంది ఏమీ లేదు.
మెజారిటీ రాష్ట్రాలు కాకుండా అసలు కనీసం కాంగ్రెస్కు ఎక్కడన్నా 1-2 సీట్లు ఇద్దామనే ఆలోచనలో ఉంటే కూడా అది కూడా రాకుండా బీహార్ రాష్ట్రంలో 2 స్థానాలకే పరిమితమైంది. అది కూడా ఇంకా కౌంటింగ్లో 0కు పడిపోయే అవకాశం ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇప్పటికైనా మీరు భారత్ జోడో అని రాహుల్ గాంధీ ఏ రకంగా నువ్వు కార్యక్రమాలు నువ్వు ఎంత తీసుకుంటే నీకు అంత ఉల్టా అవుతున్నది. ఇక్కడ రాష్ట్రంలో ఈట్కా జవాబ్ పత్తర్స దేయింగా అంటే గతంలో మీరు అధికారంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏ విధంగా అధికార దుర్వినియోగం చేసిండ్రో ఇప్పుడు కూడా కాంగ్రెస్ గత చేసింది.
బీహార్ రాష్ట్రాన్ని ఒక జంగిల్ రాజ్యం నుంచి విముక్తి కల్పించి అక్కడ గుండా రాజును విముక్తి కల్పించి ఈరోజు అభివృద్ధి దిశగా తీసుకుపోతున్నందుకు ఈరోజు ప్రజలందరూ కూడా నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి నాయకత్వాన్ని, నితీష్ కుమార్ గారి నాయకత్వాన్ని ఈరోజు వాళ్ళు బలపరిచి ఈరోజు బీహార్లో అఖండ మెజారిటీ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. గతంలో మొన్న లక్షద్వీప్ డయ్యూ డామ్ అనే ఎలక్షన్లో తీసుకుంటే కూడా అక్కడ కూడా క్లీన్ స్వీప్ బీజేపీ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఏదైతే మిడిమిడి కొందరు కొన్ని విషయాలు మాట్లాడుతుంటారు.
లేని విధంగా మొట్టమొదటిసారి ఏ పార్టీ కూడా ఇంత ఘన విజయం సాధించలేదేమో. 200 చిలుకు పై చిలుకు 243లో 205 పైన స్థానాలను మన ఎన్డీఏ పార్టీ కైవసం చేసుకుంది. అంటే ఇప్పటి వరకు కూడా ఏ పార్టీకి ఇంత పట్టం కట్టలేదు ప్రజలు. అక్కడ పాలనను చూసి విసుగొచ్చి.
విశాఖలో 2 రోజు సిఐఏ సదస్సు మొదలైంది. దానికి సంబంధించిన లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
Opportunities and complex climate challenges. The climate crisis is no longer a distant scenario. It is a present-day business imperative. India is experiencing a harsh reality of climate risk, floods, heat waves, droughts, cyclones, etc. These are all disrupting the supply chains, damaging infrastructure, and impacting workforce health. With 33% of India's GDP nature dependent, the stakes remain extremely vulnerable. Research shows that climate change could cost India over 10% of national income by 2100 and push 50 million people back into poverty if left unaddressed. But the risk comes with some opportunity, right? Today's session is designed to explore how Indian businesses can not only mitigate this risk, but also leverage them as driver of innovation, competitiveness, and long-term value creation. We look at practical strategies to integrate climate risk into enterprise operations and investment decisions. These collaborative pathways between government, private sector, finance, and academia, all aligned with the state climate strategies, including Andhra Pradesh forward-looking resilience framework. As we know, every dollar invested in climate adoption is known to yield 4 times the return through reduced losses, improved productivity, and new green market opportunities. The cost of inaction is steep, but the rewards of proactive leadership are transformative. So with this, I'm going to start the session with our esteemed panelists here today. And I'm delighted to introduce, I'll just go there and start my introduction to the panelists. Thank you so much. Hello. Yeah. So we have wonderful panelists from global to national leaders who bring deep experience in climate resilience, sustainable finance, renewable energy, and industrial transformation. We have esteemed panelists starting from Mr. Philip, who is the CEO and founder of First Gen Switzerland. He has expertise in building and scaling future-ready companies. Then we have Sachin Gupta, who is the managing partner of UV Capital Private Limited, a veteran investment banker with decades of experience in sustainable investment strategy. And we have, who is so close to me, Dr. Julie from ZAZ. She is the country director for India and Bhutan. She got Global Authority on Climate Resilience Frameworks and Disaster Risk Finance. And we have Sunil Nambia. He is the head of operations for Group Strategy, Sustainability and Communication, YCS Group. He has expert in supply chain resilience and organization climate strategy. So, thank you so much. I will start with Mr. Philip. Philip, you can just give brief about what you do so that our audience will understand in a broader spectrum. And thanks to all of you that your work, your experience is so close to the session, what we are going to discuss here. And I want everyone to share your personal experiences, how we can address this climate risk, especially from Andhra to India for the global cause. Yeah, Mr. Philip, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Very good morning. It's an honor to be here. And a lot of people seem to get up early as well. So little to my background, and in the end, it's all about people, business, everybody can do what I always say. I come from several MBAs, so in banking, finance, economy, sustainable development. My early 20s was and I try to recall a lot here now, in a lecturer for risk management for banks and banking authorities in Central Europe, my mid-20s. I then invested my first millions into startups, SMEs, so I'm a very practical person. The theory side is not so my thing, also fits in. I was then an entrepreneur. I saw every up, every down, was twice a billionaire, twice nothing to eat, so I know every hassle, how to create companies. So what we do is basically the essence of my life learnings is a new model how to create companies, so an alternative to venture capital itself. So we basically are aiming to fully automate a company creation out of intellectual property, innovation. When the innovator does not become an entrepreneur, because the probability of success are quite low, right? 3 to 4% of innovation get funding. Of that, 90 to 99% fail. Not the greatest quota, and we build an alternative that we can create up to 100,000 companies. Of course, also directly related to climate change, because you need innovation to be deployed faster in the markets, global markets. It has to be cheaper, that more people can access it. From the risk side, the cool thing, and just one sentence to the topic or two, is these risks were basically also existent a couple of years ago. And if you identified the risk, right, you can manage them. And the extreme risk you usually just insure. So if depends what kind of risks, depends who you are, right? If you're a startup, you have different risks than if you're an SME, and then you're a large global corporate company. So if I take a small and medium-sized enterprise, so if you produce and distribute locally, it's easier, right? So you have reduced risk. But if you're globally, you have to basically make sure you have the least dependencies to suppliers as possible, to international suppliers. Cut it down, and if there is a risk left, you just insure it. So I'm a friend of keep it simple, right? So that always keep enough cash if possible, have multiple distributors, don't stand on one leg, you will fall to left or right. But these problems have been there since decades, right? And they are manageable, but you have to actively do it. And very few SMEs, they start too late, in my opinion, to manage their risk, right? And they should start earlier when they're not that big as already, because like a shock, right? The fat tails in the regular distribution curve, they actually hit. I experienced it twice myself, and it can kill your life, can kill your company, can kill dreams. So make sure you insure the fat tails, the low probability, high impact risks, and that's how I would see that. Hope that makes sense.
Thank you so much, Philip. And now I request Dr. Julie just to give a brief about you, and I want you to present your thoughts on how to work on this climate risk. Yeah. It's working.
Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Julie Riviere. I have been living in India for the last 8 years, and I'm in Delhi, but I'm traveling in the country extensively, up and down. We have over 100 projects in my organization, and we are working with 22 ministries in pretty much all of the states. So I can say that I do have a pretty good overview of what's happening here in this country. And let me start by sharing one experience I had yesterday with all of you. I went to some nearby caves, and many of you might know those caves, about 150 kilometers from here. And the caves were pretty warm inside. And guess what? No more icicles.
Laying a foundation stone, I now request our Honorable Chief Minister to step forward and press the button and unveil the new projects here in Andhra Pradesh, the Silver Spark Apparel Limited, JK Maini Global Aerospace Limited, and JK Maini Global Precision Limited. Congratulations and thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Mr. Jatin Khanna, Head Corporate Development of Raymond Group, with over 20 years of experience in corporate strategy, to speak for a minute.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to convey our heartfelt thank you on behalf of the Raymond Group and Chairman of our group to Honorable CM, to Honorable IT Minister and Honorable Industries Minister for the help extended to approve our proposals and offering us excellent incentives. Honorable IT Minister always talks about speed of doing business, and we saw that in action when our proposals were approved. The speed and warmth with which our proposals have been approved has been incredible. Our investment will create over 10,000 jobs in the state, and we are committed to reciprocate the help that was extended to us with the speed of our execution. I want to extend a special thank you to Mr. Narasimha Murthy, who is a board member and audit committee chairperson for us, to help navigate this because of his past association with the government. On that note, I'm inviting Mr. Gautam Maini, MD of our engineering business, who will talk a little bit about our growth plans. Gautam, over to you.
Thank you, Jatin. Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Industries Minister, distinguished delegates, namaskaram to all of you. JK Maini has been the coming together of the 100-year-old Raymond Group and the 50-year-old Maini Group, with three companies coming together to create two dedicated companies in the space of precision engineered solutions for automotive and industrial, as well as aerospace and defense. At JK Maini, engineering leadership is not new to us. It is our heritage. Our journey began with some of the most pioneering stories, from contributing to country's first electric car, Reva, named after my mother, to building the strong foundation in precision manufacturing by exporting high-precision end components and assemblies to Europe and US for over 4 decades now. For decades, we've been quietly shaping India's mobility and component ecosystem, innovating early, engineering boldly, and delivering reliably across the globe. At JK Maini, the strength and legacy of the Raymond and Maini groups have been combined, and we are going to work at Andhra Pradesh now for the next phase of growth, and thank you once again for that. Today, we are taking the legacy forward into the next frontier, which is the aerospace and defense. All of you are aware that the global aerospace and defense sector is one of the strongest growth cycles in decades. Airbus and Boeing together hold a backlog of 14,000 aircraft, an order book so large that it will take over 8 to 10 years of backlogs. The message is very clear. The world needs more capacity, more suppliers, more resilient, globally reliable partners. Accelerating that is the China Plus One story, and India stands out as the natural choice. An engineering powerhouse, cost competitiveness, stable, and rapidly industrializing. We have been lucky to have stepped into aerospace over 21 years ago and have over 25 global customers to whom we deliver parts and sub-assemblies across engines, structures, systems, including fuel, hydraulic, and landing systems. On the defense side, the growth is equally strong. India's union budget allocated almost 6.181 lakh crores to defense and 48,614 crores specifically for aircraft and aero engines. Andhra Pradesh's strategic advantage. Among the Indian states, when you look at it, Andhra Pradesh has emerged as a leader in enabling aerospace manufacturing due to clarity in policy, rapid land and utility facilitization, a genuinely single window system and infrastructure that reduces friction and accelerates scale. With our engineering background and Reva's pioneering EV background, experience in aerospace, and Raymond's precision engineering DNA, we are uniquely positioned to really go ahead. At JK Maini, our ambition is not limited to aerospace alone. We are building an integrated capability that spans high-precision, mission-critical aerospace components and sub-assemblies, but also complex parts for clean powertrains, including EV, hybrids, and industrial precision parts and assemblies. The next decade is a one-in-a-generation aerospace opportunity. The world is demanding more. India has the capability. Andhra Pradesh has built the ecosystem. At JK Maini has the legacy, engineering depth, and intent to lead from the front. This is India's moment, Andhra Pradesh's moment, our moment to build for the world. I want to thank you once again for an amazing opportunity that we will have together to build this future together. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gautam. Now may I now request our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, to address the gathering.
Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Sri T.G. Bharat Garu, Managing Director, Raymond Group, Sri Gautam Maini Garu, Independent Director, Raymond Group, Narasimhamurthy Garu, Head Corporate Development, Raymond Group, Jatin Kannan Garu, and invitees and friends. Good morning to all of you. Today, we are having three important MOUs now, inauguration, foundation laying now today. Raymond's Group, they are starting 3 projects. Investment about 1201 crores. The first project including an apparel manufacturing park in Raptadu for an investment of 497.67 crores. The employment that will be created is 1,575 jobs. A high job manufacturing sector will only create an employment for more such textile industries to invest here. Always Raymond is known for that. The second product is an auto component manufacturing plant in Gudipalli in Anantapur district for an investment of 441 crores, creating 4,096 jobs. Already Kia Motor plant is located in that vicinity. It is next to that. Third project is an aerospace component manufacturing plant worth about 262 crores, capable of creating 900 jobs in Tekolodu in Anantapur district. This will all put together 1202 crores, 6,500 jobs. We have promised that we will provide 20 lakh jobs. I am confident, I am very happy by today evening we will cross 20 lakh investment for the last 18 months. We are going to create 20 lakhs plus jobs within 3 years, 4 years time. Raymond is known for their brand, precision, and also perfection. Even execution, they promised me. By 27, they are going to complete all 3 projects. I am very happy. Your time is only 2 years. Now zero date started. I am confident with your reputation, you are going to complete it. Now, with all these things, if you can see here, Rayalaseema is positioned with high-tech industries. Space city is coming, drone city is coming. Now Kia Motors already existing, electronic city is going to come, aerospace and also defense corridors are going to come. With all these things, we are going to take next level of development. Even in Rayalaseema, green energy, wind, especially solar, wind, and also pumped storage. Now we are going further storage, that is battery. Battery rates are falling. It is a big advantage for us. Because of all our advantages now, Visakhapatnam is going to become data hub for the world, not for India. For the world, it will be data hub. That is the advantage we are getting. I really appreciate our friends. With their investment, it is one more milestone for aerospace. India is capable of producing aircrafts. As on today, if you see, lot of demand. Indians' purchasing capacity is increasing. Traveling is increasing. We need more and more crafts. And at the same time, we are not getting aircrafts now. There is a shortfall. If you order today, it is coming 7 to 8 years afterwards. That is a mismatch between demand and production. Demand is more, production is less. India is capable. If you see here today, 60% of GCCs are in India. That means 60% we are doing engineering works, background, everything. Basing on that engineering, globally they are building factories or they are building aircrafts, everything. So why can't we build in India now? Then final product we can export. That stage is not far away. It is going to happen. I am very happy again and again. Always Raymond stands with the perfection. If they say something, they will stick to the time schedule. I am requesting again all three of them, even Chairman Raymonds, they have to complete by 27. If December is the last, before that if you do it, I will be very happy. I will be with you. With this, I am thanking all of you. Good luck, best wishes. Thank you one and all.
done.
ఇవి ఇప్పుడు వరకున్న బులెటిన్ అప్డేట్స్. కీప్ వాచింగ్ మెట్రో టీవీ.